For 2026, Toyota has overhauled production of the Tundra's V35A twin-turbo V6, upgraded internal components, and excluded new models from the major engine recall. Strong signs the problem has been addressed at the factory level. The big question truck buyers have been asking is simple. Did Toyota finally fix the Tundra engine for 2026? After years of bulletproof V8 reliability, the launch of the third-generation Toyota Tundra, with its new twin-turbo V6, was supposed to mark a bold new era. Instead, early production models were hit with serious engine failures, specifically catastrophic bearing damage that led to complete engine replacements in thousands of trucks. Now, for 2026, Toyota says the issue has been resolved. But what exactly was wrong? What changed? And should buyers feel confident again? Let's break it down clearly, with technical insight and expert perspective. What went wrong with the V35A twin-turbo V6? The heart of the issue centers on the V35A FTS 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6 engine that powers the current Tundra. This engine replaced the outgoing 5.7-liter V8 and was designed to deliver more torque, better fuel efficiency, and improved emissions performance. On paper, it was a major upgrade. 389 horsepower, I-Force, 437 horsepower, I-Force Max Hybrid, massive low-end torque from twin turbochargers. However, some early engines suffered main bearing failures. In severe cases, bearings would degrade rapidly, causing knocking, metal contamination, and total engine seizure. Root cause: machining debris. Toyota eventually confirmed that the primary cause was machining debris left inside the engine during manufacturing. Tiny metal particles remained in oil passages and bearing surfaces, contaminating lubrication and accelerating wear. From an engineering standpoint, this is critical. Modern turbocharged engines rely on extremely tight tolerances, high oil pressure stability, clean lubrication passages. Even microscopic debris can destroy bearings when subjected to high turbocharged torque loads. Industry powertrain engineers have pointed out that turbocharged engines are far less forgiving than naturally aspirated V8s when it comes to oil contamination. The Tundra's twin-turbo layout increased bearing stress significantly compared to the outgoing V8. The 2026 manufacturing overhaul. For 2026, Toyota implemented a production-level correction, not a design band-aid. 1. Improved cleaning procedures. Toyota confirmed revised engine block washing process, enhanced oil passage flushing, updated debris detection protocols, stricter quality control inspection steps. Both of Toyota's manufacturing facilities involved in engine production adopted these revised standards. Manufacturing experts say this type of process overhaul is significant. It indicates Toyota identified a systemic issue in production flow, not a design flaw in metallurgy or bearing geometry. That distinction matters. If the problem had been an inherently weak bearing design, it would require a full engineering redesign. Instead, the issue was contamination during assembly. For 2026 models, Toyota claims this contamination pathway has been eliminated. Upgraded internal components. Beyond cleaning improvements, reports from technicians and teardown inspections indicate that engines produced from early 2024 onward, including all 2026 models, feature upgraded main bearings. While Toyota has not publicly detailed every revision, industry sources suggest improved bearing material composition, slightly revised oil groove patterns, enhanced load distribution capability. Why does this matter? Twin-turbo engines create immense low RPM torque spikes. Under heavy towing, that torque loads the crankshaft and main bearings aggressively. Engine specialists explain that when an engine transitions from naturally aspirated to twin-turbo configuration, bearing loads increase dramatically due to boosted cylinder pressure. Upgraded bearings provide greater fatigue resistance, better oil film stability, increased tolerance to high torque bursts. For 2026 trucks, this appears to be a structural reinforcement, not just a cleaning fix. The massive recall, and why 2026 isn't included. One of the strongest indicators that Toyota believes the issue is resolved is this. The major engine replacement recall affecting over 100,000 trucks does not include 2025 or 2026 models. From a corporate liability standpoint, that's significant. Automakers tend to act conservatively with recalls. If there were any ongoing doubt about production integrity, newer models would likely be included as a precaution. Instead, Toyota has effectively drawn a line. Early production engines, replaced under recall. Later production engines, considered corrected. Automotive analysts interpret this as Toyota signaling confidence in its updated manufacturing process. Performance remains the same. Importantly, the 2026 Tundra's performance numbers remain unchanged. The standard I-Force twin-turbo V6 still delivers 389 horsepower, 479 pound-feet of torque. The I-Force Max hybrid variant still produces 437 horsepower, 583 pound-feet of torque. Toyota did not detune the engine. That tells us something important. Engineers did not reduce boost pressure or torque output to mask durability concerns. Instead, they appear confident that internal improvements and process corrections are sufficient. In expert terms, this suggests the issue was production-related, not an overstressed design flaw requiring power reduction. The oil debate: is 0.20 too thin? Despite factory corrections, some analysts and experienced owners continue debating Toyota's oil specification. Toyota specifies 0.20 synthetic oil for the Tundra's twin-turbo V6. Here's where the controversy lies. Turbocharged engines run hotter, generate higher bearing loads, shear oil more aggressively. Some powertrain engineers argue that under heavy towing or extreme heat, a slightly thicker oil, such as 5-30, could provide a stronger oil film. However, manufacturers choose oil weights based on fuel economy regulations, cold start performance, emissions compliance, long-term testing. Toyota's official stance remains 0.20. Experts caution that deviating from manufacturer recommendations during warranty coverage can create complications. However, outside warranty, some owners prefer slightly heavier oil for added protection, especially in high-load conditions. The key takeaway: there is no official confirmation that oil viscosity caused the original failures. The confirmed root cause was contamination, not oil thickness. Long-term durability. What experts say, now comes the real question. Will the 2026 Tundra regain Toyota's legendary reliability reputation? Powertrain analysts highlight several important factors. 1. The engine itself is fundamentally strong. The V35A architecture is used in multiple Toyota and Lexus applications globally. Outside the contaminated production window, widespread systemic failures have not continued. 2. Early 2024 production appears stable. Field reports from engines produced after the manufacturing revision show dramatically fewer incidents. 3. Turbocharged engines are more complex compared to the old 5.7 V8. The twin-turbo V6 has more heat, more pressure, more components, greater oil system demands. This does not mean it is unreliable, but it does mean it requires stricter maintenance discipline. Experts recommend high-quality full synthetic oil, adhering strictly to service intervals, avoiding extended oil change delays, proper warm-up before heavy load. Buyer confidence in 2026. For truck buyers considering the 2026 Tundra, the situation is very different than in early 2022. Here's what supports confidence. Manufacturing flaw identified. Production cleaning overhaul completed. Bearing upgrades implemented. Recall limited to earlier production. No detuned power output. Field reports improving. Automotive industry insiders often note that when a manufacturer corrects a production flaw early in a generation cycle, later models can become some of the most refined versions. Toyota's reputation for long-term reliability gives them incentive to aggressively resolve such issues. The bigger picture: transitioning from V8 to twin-turbo. It's important to acknowledge something broader. The move from V8 to twin-turbo V6 represents a fundamental shift in engineering philosophy. Older naturally aspirated engines were simpler, lower stress, more tolerant of contamination. Modern turbo engines operate under higher cylinder pressure, rely heavily on oil integrity, demand tighter manufacturing tolerances. The Tundra's early bearing failures reflect the growing pains of this industry-wide transition, not necessarily a permanent weakness in the engine design. So, did Toyota finally fix it? Based on confirmed manufacturing process corrections, upgraded bearing components, recall exclusion of 2026 models, stable performance specifications, improving reliability reports, The evidence strongly suggests that yes, Toyota has addressed the root cause of the Tundra's early engine failures for 2026 production. However, as with any modern turbocharged engine, long-term durability will depend on proper maintenance, oil quality, driving conditions, adherence to service intervals. No engine is indestructible, but the catastrophic bearing issue that damaged early trust appears to have been corrected at the factory level. Final verdict: the 2026 Toyota Tundra represents a turning point. Toyota has cleaned up production processes, strengthened internal components, taken financial responsibility through recall, maintained performance without compromise. For buyers hesitant after early failures, the 2026 model year offers the strongest evidence yet that the issue was not a flawed engine concept, but a fixable manufacturing defect. If Toyota's corrective measures hold over the next several years, the twin-turbo Tundra may ultimately prove as durable as the V8 it replaced, just more efficient and more powerful. Time will tell, but for now, 2026 looks like the year Toyota finally got it right.